Welcome to Board Ghost, a story broadcast with games as the engine.
If living is a highway, then heaven is a bus stop. Been waiting for a minute there, or has it been forever? 'Cause dying don't agree with me, no. 'Cause dying don't agree with me, no. All you board ghosts, come with me, we're going home.
We believe you're out there, hungry for stories for shared experiences. We can't see you, can't hear you, yet we will play for you. This night's offering is Ribbon Drive by Avery Mcdaldno.
McDonough.
It's really good. I really like all of her games like Monster Hearts and A Quiet Year. So to find out more about Ribbon Drive, you should listen to our episode primer on Ribbon Drive. This is a fun game about road trips. So we have made mixtapes and we are going to go on road trips. This is our third time playing Ribbon Drive?
Third time playing Ribbon
All
Drive.
right.
Yeah, this is a great game. But I was going to say that we don't use any dice in this game. There's no game master in this game. All there is, pens, paper, and some music. That's all you need.
Right on. So
And some friends.
speaking of friends, our humble players, myself, John Holt, with us.
With you, us, with all of us,
Yeah.
is me, Ken Breese. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you, hear you, be with you again.
Also joining us.
I'm Tiffany Thornton.
All right.
Welcome, Tiffany.
Welcome.
Thanks.
And I'm Jocko Farino.
All right. Welcome back,
Yay,
Jocko.
Jocko.
Hi.
Cool. So the way this game works, we're going to listen to the first track in the first playlist. And Jocko, before we get going into the playlist, is there anything you want to preface this with? Like what you were thinking when you were assembling the mix?
What does this tell us about
Yeah.
you?
What does it tell you about me? That's interesting. Well, I named the mix "It'll Be Okay," and you know,
That's all you need to know.
yeah,
That's all you need
and
to know
really
about Jocko.
that does follow. I really am trying to be as optimistic as possible these days,
Sure.
and this is about just trying to
Keep on
keeping on. Yeah.
Cool. So what we're going to do is first listen to the first song and generate our road trip path from that and a loose sense of who our characters are. Then we'll listen to the second song and generate who our characters specifically are from that. And going into the third song, we will be well into our tale.
Yeah, we'll start rolling
Awesome.
off.
All right. So what I'm going to do for everybody is you can go to the website or to Spotify and see the playlist. And if you hit play roughly when I say, it doesn't have to be perfectly in sync. It'll just kind of inform and give you a little bit of flavor. But you can play the playlist simultaneous with the episode. If you start the playlist in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I really like it coming out of like going to do something like good because maybe we were all in kind of a crap situation and like, no, we're going to go out and do something fun, damn it.
Yeah.
Because this sucks and you're sucking because of it and you're terrible and we're fixing this.
What if it's like people going to see that show? Like
Oh,
they're
we
from
go, going to,
yeah, like, you know, they live out in the boonies.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
somewhere in Tennessee, and they're just driving to Atlanta.
Remember what a big deal that was back in the day? I don't know if you all grew up in the
Sure.
city, but not growing up in the city, like
Making a
driving
trek to it.
somewhere, and we used to drive all over the place to see shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to drive all night to go see Weezer.
I like that. I think going to a show.
Yeah.
How far are they going for this show?
All right.
Pretty far. I would say at least like 12 hours.
North Carolina.
I would say like
Virginia?
Charlotte
yeah,
or-
something like that.
Raleigh or
Right.
Yeah.
drive
We're having
soon.
to
So we're like
drive, yep.
times of the essence. Maybe we won tickets or something.
Exactly,
And that's
we
why
won
we have has to be like
tickets.
last
Yeah.
minute
Yes,
or
we
something.
we won tickets, exactly.
Because we couldn't afford the tickets normally.
Nope.
You know, do we want to? I guess we can name the band, but we
Just
could
leave
also
it
don't
like
think-
sort of open.
You can leave it open.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
the
No.
band.
Is part of
Don't-
this like storied? Like we saw, you know, this band has been out of commission for like
Yeah, we saw them all
15,
together
20
when we
years.
were younger.
maybe we
when
saw
were
them.
kids.
Yes, or
And that's like a reason why they're
college. Maybe we saw them in college, so maybe we're well out of college.
right. Like we're in our like early 40s or something.
Right.
Sure.
All right. So to recap, we are a group of friends, maybe in their 40s-ish.
Yeah, early 40s.
Traveling from maybe the mid East Coast down into like Miami.
Right.
Down that way.
Yeah.
We are going on a trip to reignite for a reunited band. So that is our trip in a nutshell. So now we're going to listen to the second track, hammer out who our characters are in this story before we get into the rest.
My character's name is Tiger. My traits: I've been a smoker since I was 9.
Yes.
I'm the perfect drinking buddy, and I'm an excellent guitarist. And my futures are: I'm not going back home to my family, and I'm going to get discovered by a record exec at this concert.
My name is Veronica.
Yes.
I used to be called shorter things, but I've let that go. Used to be called like V and stuff, but that's in the past. I am the president of the PTA, but I have no children. I tend to swear a lot, and I never left my hometown. Never left. For my immediate future, I want to get real drunk and real stupid this weekend. One day I'd like to live on a mountain by myself with some goats.
I am playing Esteban, Gorey, or just
The exchange student.
yeah, just Esteban. Esteban's fine. Esteban is an ex-steroid user, so he's a large guy, but like sort of not as steroidy as maybe he once was. Esteban was an altar boy, so he can sing pretty well. His time in the church. And also Esteban knows about life on the street. He knows how to act in weird situations because he spent some time on the street. He also has never left the hometown. And also his immediate future is that he wants to cut loose and get wasted this weekend. But his long-term future is stay on the straight and narrow. So I'm trying to really
At odds.
have a real at odds situation there.
All right. I am Travis T.D. Dinan. His traits are finders keepers. And
Awesome.
everything I need to know, I learned in first grade. And sure plays a mean pinball.
And he's deaf, dumb, and blind.
So Travis is a kind of scraggly. He's got some like a little bit of growth here, but he's balding on top. Still has like a light ponytail.
Oh, yeah.
Wears a ball cap. Gold-plated belt buckle. I want one. That's one future. And he wants to see the end times.
This sounds like a bunch of friends who used to be friends a long time ago more than anything to me. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't sound like any of us have left our hometown, though.
Yeah. And
Maybe
we're saying
Esteban.
like a small town in West Virginia? Is that kind of a...
I think that sounds right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I feel like we must have gotten these like this group when like there's a lot of people that agreed to do something like on a Facebook group like blah blah college class of blah blah whatever. Lots
I
of blahs.
love that idea.
And then
We're
it all
the
like
one-
trickled out,
yeah.
and like it eventually just ended up being like
The
us,
four
and we're
of
all
us.
like, "Fuck, I don't want to be in a Winnebago with y'all. This sounds awful."
But we
I'm
sort of know each
going.
other. But we sort
No,
of,
we know each other.
I think
TD?
I think it's
sounds like
Travis's,
it's
yeah.
It's TD's grandma's Winnebago.
Yeah.
Borrowed his grandma's Winnebago. So we're going to roll into the first track,
right.
and you're going to set the scene. I'm going to turn it down.
Awesome. We're all driving in with our separate cars to meet in the parking lot of like a Johnny Rockets. Like we're gonna leave our cars there and like drive south together. And so Esteban is showing up, and I think Esteban drives a pickup truck, that is a light pickup truck that's sort of beat up. It's powder blue, and he's just sort of pulling in. He's got his a duffel bag that he bought at Walmart that probably has the Cavaliers on it, one of the local teams, and he is I don't know. He looks happy. Yeah, he's getting out of his truck and sort of running over to the Winnebago, or if the Winnebago's there already.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He's
Yeah.
looking around for the Winnebago. He lights a cigarette. He cracks pack cigarettes.
Awesome. Yeah, as you light that cigarette, you see a minivan pull up into the parking lot, and you see Tiger get out of the passenger seat. He's got a duffel bag with him and his guitar, electric guitar, not acoustic. He's got an electric guitar and like a little amp.
Like a pig amp.
Yeah, a little pig amp. And he's kisses his wife goodbye in the front seat.
Nice.
You can hear two little kids, the twins, screaming in the back. And you can hear like cans and trash and just like mess as he's getting out of that. A McDonald's wrapper falls out and kind of flies away in the wind. He's seems pretty loving, but says goodbye and shuts the door and starts heading toward you.
So there's an Uber that pulls in. Because Veronica's not an idiot. She's not going to leave her car at like some
the
Johnny
Red
Rocket.
Rocket?
Yeah, the Red Rocket, whatever. It's not staying there. And she gets out and
Esteban's
has a
not
little
worried.
like single pulley bag. She's wearing sunglasses. And it's like, what the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck? But I take a big breath. And I go meet y'all. Hey, hi.
Hello. Hello.
VD!
What's up?
Oh, yes. I love this weekend already. It's really so high.
Oh, it's going to be a good one.
Tiger?
Come on.
Yeah?
Yeah, Tiger.
Oh, we're still going
hasn't been that
we're,
long.
we're still going by that then. Okay.
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's, it's
Well, it's nice to see you
fucking
guys.
immature, but
I'm glad you made it.
yeah.
Esteban, you look huge.
I've been working out. Getting making the gym time.
All right.
But
Give me one of them smokes.
I also.
Can we not smoke in the car? Can I just put it out there? Can we just like literally not smoke in the
No,
car,
but
please?
There could be
We're
a
gonna have
smoking
to.
section and a non-smoking section.
Oh, that's
Can
a
the
good
smoking
idea.
section then be like outside of the car? Because I'm not fucking doing this trip. If
Car's
we're-
got windows.
As you're saying that, a Winnebago comes
With this song playing.
barreling around the corner and like just tilts a little bit on its wheels as it comes up over the bump, doesn't even go in the right entrance, and pulls up right next to y'all. And spray painted on it says, Miami, fuck yeah.
What?
The window rolls down. TD leans out and goes, hey guys.
Touchdown!
And that's when I lift up my big cooler as well. I say, ah!
And he points out with his beer, let's do this thing.
And Veronica's just taking deep breaths, doing a lot of yoga breathing at this moment, but also takes a nice big swig out of her hip flask, but turns around so y'all can't see her. It's the only way she's going to make it through.
So yeah, we're loading stuff into the Winnebago. I high five TD and say, "Oh man, this is gonna be great. I've been looking forward to this weekend for so long. Can't wait to get out of here."
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I don't think I'm going to do that the whole time. But,
It sounded pretty good.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
well, yeah, man, so who has the tickets?
Got them right here.
Oh, you got him?
I don't have them.
Yeah, I got them right here.
You have them. Yeah.
Yeah, Esteban's got him. That was a trick question. By the way, guys, so in the back room, my grandma's still sleeping. I'm going to need you, so we're all good here, but, be careful if you're using the head.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, the head?
Well, yeah, the can.
Oh, the can.
Your grandma's coming on this trip with us?
Well, she lives here, and
I'm not buying your grandma's ticket. I didn't pay for that.
she's not going
no.
to the show.
That's.
She's not feeling well, and I just felt bad taking her house like this, so.
But
Took her.
Maybe she just needs a beer.
I don't know. That's what I was going to say. I don't think we can party as hard as her.
No, we'll get her some more Robo. She'll be down all day.
Oh, man.
Guys, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to need a lot more in my body to get through this trip. I'm really kind of freaking out here. Do you have something a little A little harder.
supplies.
You know
Does
what?
anybody have any?
I can get us something, and I peel away. That's what shuts the door,
Exactly.
and we rip off down the road.
And scene.
Awesome.
And the drive starts.
Amazing.
I am busying myself in the Winnebago kitchen. I'm trying to make margaritas for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like chopping limes and like getting out a blender.
Who's setting the next scene?
Yeah.
Whoever
I don't know.
wants.
Who's sitting in the next scene?
Yeah, I'll set the next scene.
Do it.
Great. Let's listen for a moment. Cool. Okay. So we're driving now.
Great
We've been
song.
partying, and we've been going for a while. We're at the stretch. It's pretty late at night now. We're pretty well lit, and it's time to decide: are we going to keep driving, or are we going to and just go through the night, or are we going to park it here? And you know, Tiger kind of comes up to you, TD, as you're driving, and he asks. He says, "What do you think? Going to call it a night, or are we going to keep going?"
Well,
Wait. What are the sleeping arrangements, though?
Well,
Sleeping arrangements. We're not sleeping. We're driving. I didn't agree to any sleeping.
No,
no. We could naps. Whatever. It's not my rolling home. It's not my rolling
sounds
home.
like VD wants to push on through.
We can keep rolling.
The name is Veronica.
I mean, I
Veronica
could do with
wants
a
to push on
stretch, but I mean, if we're
I'm
gonna
just here
keep
for the
it-
music. I really just want to get to the show. Can we just
mean,
just
if
like
we're-
caffeinate?
Oh, we're going to the concert.
if we're gonna keep going, I could definitely do with a stretch, and I could definitely do with some juice.
All right, let's pull over the next rest stop we see,
All right,
or
all right.
or hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
south of the border.
Yeah.
I like La Quinta.
Yeah. So yeah, we
Okay. Oh,
we're-
sorry, I'm still.
we're dragging a stretch. You
Yeah.
want to set us up?
Yeah. So we're dragging a stretch.
We're driving down the road.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we're driving, and you know, we see a sign that says, you know, motel, you know, Holiday Inn.
It says
Express.
hotel.
Hotel, exactly. Yeah. And it looks pretty sketchy.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So we pull in there, and the canopy of the check-in area scrapes the top of the Winnebago as we go
Great.
through.
Awesome. Oh, sorry, Granny.
She's all right. She's all right.
This piece of shit.
So
Cool.
we don't have to stop here for long, but you know, just get out, get some coffee.
Well, they rent these rooms by the hour, I think. So
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Just hit the head for a bit.
I've heard that they do.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hell, I don't mind driving if you don't mind having me put my ass in that seat.
Well, let's get out and take a piss at least.
Great. Okay, so we get out.
Yeah, so we just kind of pull off into the
Right.
thing and hop out.
Great.
There's a pizza place next door as well.
Guys, I'm gonna go to the pizza place, and because the bathrooms I feel like they're gonna be a little better there, and I'm just gonna go over there. I'm just gonna go over there and just don't leave me, but maybe just don't touch my stuff, or you know, whatever. No,
Don't worry, Veronica. Ronnie, we got you.
okay, really okay.
All right, well, you
me
guys
running off.
head on. I'm going to make sure Grandma's all right. If you guys want to just see what the deal is, see if they got coffee in that
Yeah, we got you some coffees.
waiting
Yeah,
room.
no problem.
And I head over
Come
to
on,
look
Tiger.
at Veronica's bags. I just look in them. You know, little
Finders keepers.
just a little finders keepers, just a browse. I
Oh,
don't-
yeah.
Nothing catches my interest quite yet, but some interesting stuff in there.
Awesome.
Grandma's all right. Get her a
Sweet.
little sauce, and she's good down for
Oh,
the
yeah.
day.
Yeah, this is sort of a sketchy sort of place. There are some people just hanging out by the bathrooms
Yeah.
and just sort of loitering and hanging out in the parking lot.
Right.
Sort of comes some cars around, maybe. People listen to music.
Dogs, like it could just people like have their pit bulls on,
Yeah. Just
Sure.
sort of barking.
kind of hanging out.
In fact, it seems like this gas station might even be sort of the meeting place for like drag racers. It's like sort of like really hot ass cars are starting to like pull in.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And like sort of like park, and people are like yelling at each other and whatever, just talking and shouting. And Esteban looks at Tiger and says, "You ever raced for money?"
No, just for fun. But we could take them, huh?
I don't know. The Winnebago might be able to.
Well, if not, we could, borrow one of their cars.
Maybe. Yeah, let me go talk to those guys. And I'm going to go start talking to the drag racers, activating my street life trait.
Cool.
Start chatting with them.
Great.
Yeah. I kind of mosey past into the area where you check in for your rooms and stuff, and they've got coffee there. And I'm like, how much is this coffee? And just sort of
It's free.
fill a cup of creamers.
Right.
I come back from the pizza place with a slice and a box, carrying that, and I'm on the phone talking about a fall festival happening at school because I'm a PTA
That's right.
president. And that's really it's really consuming me right now. And I keep giving y'all not the middle finger, just the hold finger. Hold, y'all, hold.
Right.
Yes, and then I'm coming over. I'm gonna lean on the front of the Winnebago and chat some more about the fall festival.
And I think the people who you go to talk to about borrowing one of their cars to race is not thrilled that you even came and talked to them, let alone are asking for one of their cars. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Cool. Yeah.
So what do they do?
Well, I think that, before you can half get your what you say out, you're kind of grabbed by the collar.
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Esteban reacts pretty quickly, pushing the guy off of him and saying, "Fuck your car! Your fucking car sucks!"
That's not good. Yeah, everyone has a problem with that, I would say.
Yeah, I'm stepping out of the room. I've got out of the hotel check-in thing with a key on like a big, it's like a half a log.
Right.
And like, what are we getting into? And I start swinging that key on
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
Whoa. And I'm like, guys. And I'm trying to, I dare say, try to jump in and sort of.
Pop those claws, VD. Let's do this.
Fuck you, buddy. I just think we all need to focus in and we're here to get on the road. There's gonna be plenty of time for.
I think we got an immediate issue.
Okay.
Okay. I think at this point I'm sort of pushing people, shoving. There's some name calling. You're shouting. Let's stop it. You're
Trying to stop it.
I'm coming in.
You're
Swinging.
swinging the key.
And I'm pretty sure we hear your grandma because some lady starts
Nice.
hollering in the back.
Yes.
And I'm like, VD, what the fuck? Is that your grandma?
Yeah, his name's TD.
It's all right, man.
VD. Oh, VD, that's me.
No, he's VD.
I know. Yeah, right.
Now he's VD. That makes sense.
Yeah, how do we all just freeze and when we hear grandma
Maybe
time to get
I
back
feel like
to
she
the
probably
window?
yells like chitlins or something like that.
Yeah, she comes out cocking a gun.
Yeah. And with the shotgun.
And so the scrum is getting on.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody takes a swing at you,
Oh,
but
definitely.
misses and almost hits you.
I throw
I come
my
in swinging a log.
I
and
throw my 3/4 full beer can in the air, and it hits into the bumper or the,
and it's when
the hood of a car.
It's when one of the headlights explodes on one of the
Yep.
drag cars, like a tricked out Nissan or whatever.
Yeah.
The
I toss
Jetta.
my pizza slice up in the air somehow to get shot right through.
And that's when we're like,
Granny's gone gun crazy again.
that's when they all hop in their
Scatter,
cars
yeah.
and start to scatter. And we can see the person in the room yelling and picking up the phone, yelling into the phone.
Awesome. Time to go.
Then I say, yeah, like, guys, we need to get the fuck out of here. Yeah. We need to get the fuck out of here. Right?
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. We all load up. We all load in.
Woohoo!
All right. Cut.
Yeah. We peel away.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just hear Granny taking more shots as we go.
Fuck yeah, Granny.
Did we leave her?
No. From the back window.
She's either doing it at the back window or she's holding on to like the ladder that goes on the back in her nightgown.
Hanging out the top.
Yeah.
Oh, love Granny.
Love that Granny. I'm glad she came along. So glad she came along.
All right. Who's next?
I think it's probably we're inside of the car, kind of like getting over like that initial like,
coming
holy
down a little
shit,
bit.
Adrenaline
what the
rush.
fuck just happened? And I feeling like so super alive and like, holy fuck, what the fuck just happened? And like, I can't even believe it. And that's like and then that guy, and then like my pizza, and then that thing with the log, and you still have the key to the bathroom, and like,
Oh, yeah.
guys, I'm feeling amazing. Like that was pretty much the most amazing thing that's happened to me like in 3 years. I'm really happy to be here. I'm really happy to be here with all of you.
And after you say that, you just hear a as Tiger has just like laid a nasty lick on his.
And normally, Tiger, I would hate that, but I really like it right now.
Let's drink.
Guys, I want to get fucked up.
Well, let's do this.
Both
And I
my-
crack the glove compartment, and there's a couple glass pipes in there and a whole bunch of crystal. Let's do this thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm down. I'm fucking down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not on PTA duty this weekend. Let's fucking do this shit.
Yeah, Esteban is in the passenger seat. He sort of had his beefy arm out of the window and has like been pounding on the top of the sort of the cab, like to the beat of the music, or just as people are sort of celebrating. He's been opening up his red cooler and passing out a bunch of cans of beer that he has.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm freebasing.
Freebasing as you're driving?
As I drive.
Things just start to
I've taken off like my
slow down a
suit
little
jacket
bit.
to reveal like a sweet concert T-shirt underneath. I don't know how that happened, but I'm feeling much looser and much better about life.
And I guess we're rolling through Maryland or something.
Yeah.
Not even, I mean.
Maryland.
Yeah.
We were driving the
Doing
wrong
the wrong
way.
Not out of the question.
Fucking TD shot.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Oh, man, this is... I can't tell you guys how much fun this is. I just want to burn it all down. This is just so good. Can it end on a higher high than all this?
No, man. This is perfect.
Woo! Just wait till we get to the concert.
Oh, the concert. That's right. Forget.
That music's going to be amazing. It's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Really,
And we're going to be there.
I was kind of worried about coming, but I'm feeling better about this. I mean, like TD, I don't want to. You're just not the kind of guy I want to be in enclosed spaces with, or just like ever really around. But I'm
As he passes you the.
exactly. But now, with this sweet crack that you're giving to my sweet mouth, what? Things are feeling right.
You said it.
Things are feeling right. I
Yeah,
feel
man,
like
things are coming together, you know? Like, these are all signs point to the end. All signs point to the culmination of all of our things.
Yeah. What? Yeah, the end of our trip. We're almost there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, man. This whole trip's just going to go up. It's going to be awesome.
it's gonna go up because I'm gonna get fucked up.
This is the weekend, y'all. We're going to have the best time, and then afterwards, you know, it's going to buckle down, get straight to the fortune.
I don't
Buckle
care.
down. No.
That's
Rock
hilarious,
on.
man. After, good luck with that.
No. This trip is going to change our lives.
Oh, yeah, man. It'll punctuate it. You know, big old exclamation point.
Wait,
All I know, I don't
exclamation
want
point comes at the end.
What are you talking?
or
Yeah.
the beginning and upside down. Hey, I'm just getting high.
So we're just pulling. Actually, it's like a wooded kind of road.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no other cars. It's deep night, and we're just barreling down music like smoke of various kinds pouring out.
Yep.
And like a deer just kind of like lifts their head and watches us zip past.
I feel just like a cloud of smoke is like taking over the inside of the car. And we can't see each other either.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like there's moments where we're all kind of dancing and we're like, who
Yes.
is driving?
That's exactly.
Sometimes it's Granny.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's no one. Yeah.
Sometimes it's that deer.
Yeah, so we're driving on through, like we get through this like hazy montage of weird like glimpses of images, like shirts on, shirts off.
Right.
Like I pull off my shirt and I have a band tattoo that looks just like your t-shirt, but it's just like a tattattoo of my my body. I pull it back on eventually. So it's sort of like how I got clothes on or off. We've all like swapped shirts a couple times.
Totally.
And things have like calmed down. People are crashed out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like tinkling on my or tinkering, not tinkling, tinkling on my guitar, just like playing a really like
half in there.
Yeah.
And the sun's coming up a little bit. We've been going for a ways, and we're probably not totally in the right direction, but just kind of deep out into wherever. And
Now, where are we, John?
we're pulling up, and we see some smoke up the way,
Oh.
and we smell something real good.
Barbecue!
Yeah, you know it. So we
Barbecue for breakfast. I love it.
I hit the pedal. We all kind of rock a little bit, and boom, we zip on towards the barbecue joint.
We actually were parked that whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. So we zip off
driving?
to the barbecue place, and this woman comes out of the barbecue joint.
There's a big line, though. It seems like there's a
in the
ton-
morning.
Yeah, a lot of
early?
people
Like
showing
at
up.
6 a.m. or so?
It's all these dudes.
It's this
They're all
barbecue.
like
Yeah.
they're all in work suits.
Yeah.
And they're there with their pails. They're picking up their lunch
Oh, yeah.
from before their morning shift.
Gotcha.
So you got all these like just big
Yeah.
sort of tired guys who haven't even started their day really, waiting in line. And you got a couple dudes like with grease-stained aprons who've been up all night smoking barbecue.
Yep.
And you see all these men's like, as we pull up and we're seeing some of these men's like faces brighten and they're smiling, but we don't know why.
Right.
And we hop out and they aren't paying us much attention. They're all sort of in the zone, drinking coffee out of their flasks or their thermoses.
Yeah.
And behind the counter is this, like, what would it be, like a pinup style, like 50s hairdo,
Right.
like Betty Page looking lady,
Yeah,
slinging
rockabilly lady.
barbecue for these men and just like putting a smile on their face. And yeah, that's what we step. That's the scene we step out into.
Yeah.
So, how many links do you want? I'll write it down. I could go do the order.
I'm gonna
We
need
can all
5.
go in, I guess.
I'm gonna need 5. Yeah, let's all go in.
I'm gonna need to see a menu. I'm just gonna need to see a menu.
All right.
Yeah.
Most barbecue places has got the same menu.
Yo, what the fuck is there only one person working here? And why is she dressed like that? Where are we?
I think as we walk in, she turns and says, Esteban, you son of a...
And he goes, Jolene!
And the men in line, so their faces darken with jealousy.
Yeah.
Like this is more attention than she's ever paid them,
And he
except to
says-
spit on him.
And we all say, "Oh shit!"
It's Jolie!
That's Jolene.
Yeah, that's her. Hey, Jolene! Tiger shouts out, and she
Well,
kind of
this
gives
is
him
just
a grunt.
a breath of fresh air. I feel like someone waved smelling salts underneath my nose.
It's my spice rub. It's been a long time, Esteban.
You only gotten more pretty, Jolene, since I last saw you.
You looking beefy.
Well, you know, I got off the junk, but I stay in shape. And I wink at her with that.
So this is quaint. Can I get a coffee and
Oh, Jojo, these are my friends. And I introduce them around.
Well, hey, Joe. I heard a lot of stories about you.
I've heard a lot of
And
stories about you.
I smack TD on the shoulder.
Oh, that's TD? Yeah, I heard stories about you, too.
I bet you did. Word gets around.
What do y'all want?
We're trucking down to Miami. We're going to need some of your best. We're going to need the brisket.
Well, like I said, I'd like a coffee
coleslaw.
and I'd like a double pig and butter. I don't know what that means, but it's on the menu, and that sounds right. That's
Bobby, give him the works. And Bobby kind of like grunts and just starts like chopping. You just see like a flurry of movement. But she turns to you and says, honey, we don't have coffee. I got fountain soda.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Coca-Cola, Diet Coca-Cola, that new Coca-Cola Zero, Dr. Pepper.
And Cheerwine.
Cheerwine. Love Cheerwine.
Do you have something like fucking normal? Even?
Sweet
like,
tea?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. What kind of Coca-Cola you want?
A Coke Zero. Coke Zero's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's
Styrofoam.
not
Do you have water?
Great style. No.
That aspartame.
Okay. You're right.
clean.
You're right. It's fine. It's fucking fine. We're just like in the fucking boonies, and I'll never get anything good. And whatever. It's fine.
That
It's
aspartame's
fine.
no good for you, though. You watch for that.
Yeah. Well,
Stuff will tear you up.
you should know. Okay. Thanks. I'll take it.
I love that idea of the meth smoking guy who's worried about
Aspartame? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, rot your teeth out.
So I'm gonna just grab my Coke Zero, and I'm like, guys,
it's in like a styrofoam
Yeah,
cup,
and I
like a tall styrofoam cup with a little like crushed barrel ice.
yes. And actually, mine kind of spilled out, and that pissed me off now. And I was like in such a good mood,
You were.
but now I'm pissed off.
We're
I'm
coming
pissed
down
off.
a little, yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming
Hurts.
down. I've got some calls to make. It's really hard being a PTA president. It's a full-time gig, especially when you have no kids.
So, Joe, you own this place? Is that the way they call this Smoky Joe's?
Oh, yeah.
Well, all right.
It's been about 5 years now.
Well, so that puts it right about the time. Right about the time.
No one can smoke a link like Jolene, that's for sure. But, you know, some links
That's what they call a
Just
sexual
aren't
entendre.
to be smoked.
I heard about that. You heard about that, VD?
It's Veronica.
We could have a...
I'm on the phone.
All right. Tell them that you're ready to have a link smoking contest.
Thanks, TD. Thanks so much. Okay.
But anyhow,
Assholes.
yeah. So why'd you come out of town so far?
Well, I don't know. Had to get away.
Well, you know, sometimes it's just you need the peace and quiet. You need to get out of town.
Yeah.
And I smile. Ooh, the
little-
tension is palpable.
Out from the kitchen, a little girl comes running.
She's 5 years old.
Mommy. Yeah, she's 5 years old.
She's like roided out.
She looks just. I mean, it's like ridiculous
It's
how
like-
much she looks
it's
like
Esteban with a wig.
And her name's like Esteban.
Estelle.
Stellan.
Come here, Stella. Yeah.
Yes.
And
She's like, who's that man?
I think at this
I'm
point,
TD.
Jolene's like holding her very tight. Like, stay away from that one. From all of them.
I think at this point, I think Esteban. Shit. I guess he's gonna go and try and give that little girl a hug. I guess that's what he tries to do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Veronica,
Who's this here?
as a PTA president, is going to turn around and go, wow, what the fuck are you doing?
What?
What the fuck are you doing? You don't even know that kid. You can't go, don't do that. What are you doing? Why would you touch this kid?
Look, that's natural.
No.
Love between a man and a woman.
Listen, TD, you know nothing about this. You can't be touching a child that you don't know. No, absolutely
I think she's
not.
my daughter, though.
What? What the, what?
Can't hug
What?
my own daughter.
How do you know she's your daughter? Because she's got.
I don't know.
She's got those.
That's when Jolene is like,
Y'all gotta go.
This is not your child. No matter what any sort of science would say,
Well,
you got to get out.
I'm just here to say that this is inappropriate.
Yeah.
I mean, and if it is your daughter, why haven't you known about this? And like, what kind of dad are you? And this is highly inappropriate. And this is really putting a damper on my weekend. I'm supposed to be getting fucked up this weekend. I'm supposed to be getting drunk and fucked up. And now we're having child reunions things. I'm not okay
Jolene
with
has
it.
like hands like over the ears of the little girl.
Yeah, totally.
And the constructor, the like workmen who are all like lined up, they're kind of impatient because we're not getting them their food in time. We're distracting the people.
And we hopped in the front of the line.
Yeah, they're like, Jojo, are these men bothering you? Like they're all starting to loom.
And I'm ignoring them and redirecting my sort of pain and emotions about seeing this girl into fighting now with Veronica. And I'm saying, can't you cut me some slack? Come on, I'm seeing my daughter for the first time I ever. Come on now.
But this woman
This
never
ain't
even said
right.
it was your daughter. Never even said that. Did she say that? Did I? No, exactly.
I did not say that.
Thank you, Jolene. You seem like a nicer woman than I thought
Fuck
you
all
were.
this then.
Fuck all this. Fuck all you. No, you're ruining my vacation. You're ruining my
Fuck you and your
weekend.
vacation, VD.
We gotta get away
storm
from
out
these
the
kids.
door.
I didn't come this weekend to be around
As you leave,
children.
you can hear the little girl going, fuck, 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 fuck.
Well, I
And,
do swear a lot.
Yeah, you got it. And as I walk out, I like what am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna like try and punch the glass out of like a phone booth or something like that.
I think you try to punch the like front sign.
Yes, of like a giant pig
It
or
says,
something.
like, yeah, it's like
howdy ho.
Joe,
would it
it's
say.
like Smokey Joe.
But I don't want to hurt Joe's business or the daughter. So I
Well,
think
then you
I-
wouldn't
think
hurt
you're
her
mad.
property.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Bust the glass out of a public phone booth.
Why don't you kick a can or a child? Just kidding.
I think I'm going with my phone booth idea. That's how I walk towards the Winnebago and just sort of turn and put my fist through a.
I think you could probably hit the Winnebago.
See, I was thinking about that too, but
I don't think
I didn't want to
TD
go that way.
I think
I'm
TD
going. I'm going phone booth. But thank you.
I don't see any possibility of you not just like shredding your hand in the process.
Yeah. My hand's shredded.
Yeah.
For sure.
So your hand's all cut up,
Ah!
and I'm like, man,
Why, JoJo? Why?
dude, just get in the car. We got to hit the road. This is not doing anybody good.
And I'm pissed as fuck at you for putting us in this, you Esteban, for putting us in this situation. But since I'm around kids all the fucking time, I'm going to take care of your hand because it's all busted up. But I've got that first aid training that comes with the PTA gig.
Awesome.
Esteban, you can't do that. It's really inappropriate. Can we have a talk now or no? Can we move on?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
Do you want to set the next scene?
I don't know.
No.
Whatever.
No, because I don't want us to be there again. I feel like we need to drive more.
We're just gonna keep
That's
driving.
the point of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be
we're
on this
driving.
drive.
So we peel off, right? Like
Yeah,
we
we
peel
leave.
off.
We peel off.
We're in the car.
I'm
you're
pulling out like paper towels.
Yeah,
from,
you're
like,
wrapping up the hand.
Tiger did grab the food. Don't worry. So,
Yeah,
Oh,
Tiger's
good.
got a armful
Yeah.
of barbecue.
Okay, so I guess that we're back in the car.
Yeah, just
Your
driving
hand is all
along.
bloody.
Here-
TD's driving.
T's driving. It's pretty sullen. Like people
Yeah.
are kind of noshing on barbecue.
Unlike this music right now, it is a little bit more. But I think this is a perfect like counterpoint. Like this is on. Like it's this
Right.
high end music.
And we're just
like high,
like-
and we're just all
And
like.
then I see that you're like bleeding on to your food, and I'm like, give me your fucking hand. Let me fix it.
I cut it up.
So I take all the wet wipes out, and I'm peeling them all out one by one from like the pig pork place.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to ruin anybody's fun. Real life just reared its ugly head, I guess.
Well, you gotta put the past behind you. You gotta close them doors, one by one, like a reverse advent calendar.
Some doors I don't want to close though, TD.
Tough shit, man. Can't open anything like that.
listen, And Tiger kind of comes up to you and puts his arm around you. He says, You're better off. You don't know what it's like to have a family, have kids driving you crazy every damn day. I feel like I'm crawling in my own skin here. I'm out of here.
You're leaving?
I'm not going back.
Whoa, wait, what?
I got everything I need.
You're staying in Miami?
Somewhere, yeah. Anywhere but there.
Well, maybe I can take your place.
Whoa.
Grass is always greener.
It's not. You let that little girl go on thinking her daddy's, I don't know, dead or in jail or something. And that's that.
Well, I think you both just need to stop. We're having a little heightened emotion right now, and you both need to calm down. I spend my days surrounded by kids, and I mean, I don't have any of my own.
See, so you don't know.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. God damn it, Tiger. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm just saying that, like, maybe y'all both have, like, things, like, kind of great in your own ways, and, like, maybe we just need to, like, just calm down for a minute. Like, we just had a big morning. You didn't just meet your child, even though you're acting like you did. But you might have. Whatever. It's fine. But
Let's agree that the jury's out.
jury's out.
Yeah, y'all just need perspective. That's all. We'll keep on going.
And I'm going to take a nap.
And I crack open a beer.
Yeah,
But dude, home's wherever you is. Look at this. Mobile home.
that's right. Granny's been living here for a long time.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Sure is nice.
Where's Granny?
Oh no. I pull off the side of the road and we go back there and there is no Granny. The gun's still on the bed. There's no Granny. Oh man.
Well,
She took her outside slippers. So she's outside somewhere. She'll be fine.
we'll get her back when we come up this way.
I guess. She'll be fine. She's had a long life.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to contact nobody? Put up a sign?
I don't know, whatever.
Should we just, like, go back for, like, 5 miles?
You know what? If it was her time, it was her time. We don't choose who can go and who can't. We're
There
not
you
the
go.
arbiters of our
There
own
you go.
destinies.
Talking about the rapture again.
Yeah, man. She
You
got.
know-
She
You
got
think your
got.
granny was raptured?
She's not the only one.
TD, normally I think you're fucking crazy. But I think you're onto something.
Well, yeah.
I think we should go where the road takes us.
Well, yeah, Miami, to the band, to the show.
That's what I'm saying, okay? I'm just trying to agree with you. But yes, Granny's letting the road take her where the road is taking her. So we should do the same. Let's just be free. Let's just do this.
Well, in case she has been raptured, I'll just sing this song for her soul. And I start singing like a hymn,
Awesome.
activating my I can sing trait. My altar boy, I can sing.
So TD gets back behind the wheel and pulls back. He's been smiling real big this whole time, but then tears start coming down his cheeks. But he's still smiling real big
Right.
and weird.
Yeah, that makes
He's
sense.
just
And
like
he's thinking
big old
like,
tears.
rest in peace, Granny.
Yeah.
Finders keepers, granny.
As Esteban's like, swing low, swing chariot. I'll come forth to carry me home.
That's such an altar boy song.
Isn't it?
Or is he? Yeah.
No, that's fine.
It's
No,
that or
I
like,
like it.
Ave Maria.
Perfect. So we've been driving. We haven't stopped. We stopped for a little bit and
Right.
and had a drug experience. And so
Yeah, we're just leaving West Virginia.
yeah, right. No, we've been on the road at least for
We're
6
just
to 8
pulling out
hours.
of Red Rocket.
We're yeah, right. We're about halfway there, if not more than halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
is
can
what
be
it
going for
seems
6
like.
hours or so.
Yeah, it seems like it.
So we're in what would be like South Carolina,
Georgia.
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 Yeah.
Definitely past South Carolina.
Yeah.
So into Georgia, like mid-Georgia.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll set the next scene.
Well, I think we're going to tie it up here
Very good.
Yeah.
because this is the halfway point now. The sun is now like crested because it was kind of dawn, early hours as we pulled into the smoky
barbecue
place.
the Joe's smoke pit.
We're just kind of wending our way through some of the hills in Georgia, that's
Right.
it. Just kind of moseying on down the road. Grandma's gone.
Grandma's gone.
You may never be going back. And
Yeah.
that's it. We're going forward.
I love it. Grandma's gone.
I like to think that we drive past like an empty car with just clothes in it and like
Rapture grandma.
yeah, a plane comes crashing down.
I mean, we could easily bring that into the story if you guys want to turn this into a rapture story.
We interrupt our story here and we'll resume in our next communique. I was one of your players, John Holt. You can find me on Twitter at Lord Joho, and you can follow our Instagram, board_ghost. Ken, where can people find you?
Well, let me just shout out that I do love the board_ghost Instagram. It's pretty good. You can find me, Ken Breese, on the Twitter, all over the Twitter. I love the Twitter at Burling's Beard, BERLINGS Beard. And also find me on Instagram as well. I like to post lots of photos of games that I play in with Jocko and other people, mostly role-playing games.
All right, Tiffany, where can people find you?
Again, I'm Tiffany Thornton. Most importantly, you can find my cat on Instagram. The cat called Barnaby. All one word, the cat called Barnaby. He's awesome. He's Persian. He's a feisty little gentleman.
Awesome.
And he's about to get 1 million more followers.
He better.
And Jocko, how about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Jocko Farino, which is spelled not the way it sounds. And you can find me on Instagram there as well, where I gram a lot about movies.
So to learn more about the players and the engine in our story, please visit boardghost.com. You can attempt to pierce the veil and contact us at BoardGhostWorld on Twitter. Shout out through the ether if you have any desires we can fulfill. Leave reviews and comments on iTunes or your preferred listening portal, and take a moment to subscribe so you don't miss out on the latest episodes. Also, if you really like the show, let us know and share the show with someone else. Even more importantly, we don't at the moment pay to advertise, so word of mouth is the best way to get this show spread around, and any feedback will just make the show better. We'd like to thank Pat Couples for our theme song and interlude music. You can find more about Pat at patcouples.tumblr.com or on his band's page, hotelsandhighways.com. If you're not alone in the void, share our stories. The more they are consumed, the truer they become.
Living is a highway, then heaven is a bus stop. Been waiting for a minute there, or has it been forever? 'Cause dying don't agree with me, no. 'Cause dying don't agree with me.